Minasan konnichiwa, betsu no bio e yokoso. But that in Japanese, that's pretty good for me. If you can translate that, or Google has let me down once again. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. You can see straight away that I'm pretty impressed already. I've not even opened the box yet. Right straight out of the blue with this one with Eduard, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I think they've actually done something quite extraordinary. They've gone back to Pacific Theatre and actually done something they've not ever done in a lifetime, and that is to make a Japanese aircraft. I remember them making them years and years ago, like the I can't remember what it was called now, but it was like a little trainer aircraft they made for the Japanese. But apart from that, I can't remember what the name of it was, but that was really it. But so yes, here we go. One of my favourite aircraft. That's you can tell already. To be quite honest, I don't really know what to say because it's just look at it. It's Eduard. I've not even opened the box yet. I've just got this out of the parcel from the supplier I got it from. 148 scale dual combo, so two great big kits. Well, great big kits in it of the Pearl Harbor edition Tora. Right, so let's read the side of it. Dual combo code name. Well, the code for this kit is 11155. Right, A6M2 Type 21 in 148 scale. Eduard Design and Tools 2021. Focus on the aircraft participating in the Pearl Harbor attack, December the 7th, 1941. Dual combo, plastic parts, photo-etched details, die-cut mask, and 2 complete models. Decals for 12 marking options. So this was quite interesting. This was actually, I had an email, well, I had a message saying that this was being shipped on, funny enough, the 8th of December, which is the Japanese calendar for Pearl Harbor. So that was pretty nice, that turned out pretty well. Right, so 12 marking options. So I believe there's 2 aircraft from every carrier that was involved. So 6 carriers total make 12. So that's probably Kagi, Kaga, Soryus, Hiryu, Shogaku, and Zoryu. Let's try and sell that. Try and say that on a drunken night out, but there we go. Right, so pretty nice schemes in the box, not gonna lie. Right, let's get this open and see where I come up with. So this is my first time unboxing this, so what you see is what I see straight away. That's if I can get the box open. Okay, right, straight away, what have we got? We got some well, parts. Right, we've got some cowlings come off straight away, but that's no biggie. Okay, so that's one. So obviously 2 clear parts in there as well. Obviously instruction booklets, decals, photo etched parts. Oh yes, all sorted. Nicely done. Right, let's take this away then and get the instructions out. Let's see what we have been given. Now I'm really I'm looking forward to this, guys. Here we go then. Let's have a look. I'm sorry about the glare. Let's try and bring that aside. There you go. And refocus you, of course. There we go. Right. Straight away, front page, Tora, instruction sheet, dual combo. There we go. So obviously Eduard have always trying to get aircraft out, but this one is quite unusual. Well, not unusual. They always stand for European marketing, and they've now gone to Pacific, which this will probably sell quite a bit. Obviously it's all upside down, so I can't read this, but I'm guessing it's going on about all the different parts of planning the Pearl Harbor attack. Going on there, some photographs of the aircraft, and obviously Pearl Harbor itself. And I think we got, is that Nagumo? Yep, that's General Nagumo down the bottom there, responsible for the attack. Okie dokie then, next page. Again, same again. Actual photo officer. Oh, this is probably just some in-depth history they've all done. If you want to read through it, then go ahead, but I'm just going to skip right to the parts. Okay, right, so here we have 0. Now, straight away, I've noticed a few things on the shout-out sheet. We have some parts that are, quite a few parts actually are not being fitted on for the aircraft. So, for example, we've got some different canopies down here we're not going on, some different elevators, different... Oh, hold on a minute. So, I think we're going to be having a few different variants come out because we've got some different, like I said, we've got some different elevators, ailerons, some machine gun, well, the cannon covers, and also we have some other bits and pieces there, like some bombs, some armory stuff like that, some of the drop stuff and all that there, and more pieces down here that we're not going to be used. Typical Eduard, obviously the call outs are in Mr. Colour paints, so you can go that through conversion charts down in there. So right, straight as always, my phone going off. Okay, so straight away we're going straight into the cockpit, and we're going to be, it looks like if you wanted to put the photo-etched parts on there, it looks like we're going to be removing some parts going on there. It's up to you where you want to do that, obviously. Sometimes I do like to keep the plastic parts on because it does make it stand out a bit more, but there we go. Now it looks like it's given some coordination for the cockpit colours, so obviously the blue, green, obviously the anarchy green is C57, and it looks like our main cockpit colour, we're going to have to do some mixing up. Apparently we have to do 50% khaki and 50% IDF grey. Okay, that's unusual, not going to lie, because, you know, but there we go. Right, so it's quite difficult to make sure you know which cockpit colour you're getting. So straight away we've got the throttle levers going down here, radio compartment's been fitted onto the port side down there, obviously your other bits and indicators on the starboard side. Obviously going down to the bottom here with our flap control down the bottom. So it's quite already, straight away on this page, a detailed section. If I can grab the next page it would be helpful, but there we go. Continuing on with the cockpit, we have the pedals going on here. Looks like you have the version or you want to cut them away and make the photo etched parts down to there. Your seats going down here, we got some... Are you actually in focus? No, there we go, that's better. Some of the harnesses going down in the bottom here, being fitted into the bulkhead at the back here, sorted down as there with your landing gear operating there. Some more, what's quite interesting, it's got some more parts for our fuel gauges, I think they are, on the bottom here. We're going down to the cockpit floor, we've also got some more parts going to the cockpit floor, so obviously you've got your control yoke, some other control surfaces and your rudder pedals. Here onto the actual other part, you can actually, it's quite, I don't really say, there's quite a lot of work going onto this cockpit already, and this is only the second page. Obviously this is all being test parted, all your parts up. Obviously you've got another bit of control surfaces down the bottom here. Make sure you know that's all done. Obviously the options where you want to put the photo etch on or keep the plastic parts. Then we go on to our instrument panel. Going to the bottom there, again using the plastic one or using your photo etch doing there, some surgery is going to be needed. Carrying on down here, we've got the machine guns that are going onto the front here that go through the cowling. You got your oxygen bottles going onto the back there, onto the side. Obviously make sure you're painting them up well. And it's quite a big page. Obviously more of the control surfaces going down the bottom here, front pad cowling, you got your arista hook going on the bottom there, for obviously it's the carrier version. Your elevator, obviously you can have, it looks like you can have this in a movable position, that's sandwiched together, and then your cockpit's being slotted down from the bottom. Then we go on to the actual wing surfaces. We actually have some of the actual parts for the cannons going down to the bottom here. Undercarriage bay going in, all slotted in. Doesn't say what colour to paint it in. That's strange. Not noticed that before. Again, obviously that's going down there. Putting some parts on the top there, and this all being slotted in, like sandwiched together with the top and bottom wings going on there. Looks like we have some more oxygen bottles going down to the bottom. Down in here, obviously some more control surfaces yet again. Quite a detailed kit. Elevators being put on now. So I don't know if you can have your elevators open up or down. I do not know. It doesn't state. More control surfaces. Got a grill underneath here. Oil cooler, I believe it is. Being slotted in. Obviously headrest. Making sure that's all painted up well. Now here we go, is the Zeki engine being fitted in together. Obviously this is a very basic one I think by the looks of it. So you can actually, obviously if you want to have some more parts being made for that. Obviously some ignition wires wouldn't go amiss, but there we go. So obviously got your cylinders going on there, spark cables going there, accumulator at the front there, all being slotted on down in there. So it does look like our cowling. Okay, what have we got here? So it actually looks like we actually have been given a jig to make the cowling. That is pretty darn nice. Obviously it says do not glue in great big red capital letters. That going on down to there. Pretty much just as cowling. It doesn't look like... I don't think it has the option of having the cowling open or not. I think they have actually, unlike the Tamiya one where the actual cowlings come together, they actually are like teeth and the clamps on the top there. It doesn't look like we have that. It looks like we have just some two different parts going onto there all sandwiched together. Okay, that's a bit of a, not a shame, but unusual way of why they've done that, but there we go. Obviously our exhaust being made into the bottom here, being painted up and slotted onto there. Obviously last bits and pieces, obviously you've got your landing gear going in bits, you've got your tyres going there, landing gear actual being painted in, your, it looks like you have removable parts and actually make some, not springs but like, part of the suspension system going down there, followed by the Arista hook, the undercarriage doors being fed down there. And obviously more bit of carriage doors. You've got your drop tank being fitted down here, your elevator control surfaces down there, your prop being fitted onto the front, being made up in a spinner. Last but not least, the gun sight going into the front here. Obviously you have it offside to the right. Some control, not some controls, some grip handles for the canopy going down in there. Obviously you've got your antennas being fitted and photo-etched parts or plastic parts being there. Your cannons being fitted, I didn't know, interesting. You've got your cannon being fitted out down in there. Obviously your landing gear indicators up or down, whichever you want for. Pitot tube in there, last of the landing lights, and the option to have your canopy open or closed. That is your instruction booklet done for building the aircraft. So obviously we've got our mass surfaces going down there, which parts go where. Quite a complex design straight away. Right, let's move on to our marking options then. So it looks like, let's have a look. Right, so the first 6 are the first attack wave, I believe. So in typical order we have one from the carrier Akagi, first attack wave, flown by I can't read that first. Shingo Iritia. Can't read that. Obviously, it's a typical Akagi scheme with the 3 yellow fin and the red band around the front fuselage. Kaga Petty Officer. Is it Petty Officer? Oh, Irakawa Yamamoto. Obviously, not the one we're thinking of, obviously. Probably, so obviously this is probably someone else. Obviously that being fitted down there, 2 red bands for Akaga. Right, so there's always been a complex of what colour to use. Now apparently it's telling us to use a mix of 70% grey-green, which is Mr. Hobby C128, and then a mix of C60. So it's telling us to have a mixed colour of the IGN grey, which is typically, what colour scheme was it? It's probably this colour. So it's telling us to use this colour using a mix of RLM02, which is a Luftwaffe colour. That's strange itself, because I've never seen that before. So you're going to make that even greener than the previous one. I'll show you. If I can get these out. Yes, it's telling us to use the colour of that. Is that right? C60? No, C70. Which one's C60? C60 doesn't. I don't think I have that. That's strange itself. Okay, right, so it's telling us to make that a bit more greyer for some reason. Okay, that is, yeah, fair enough. That is a bit normal, because they were grey in the mix with that, so fair enough. Let's continue. Speech went out of place there. What else we got? Right, Carrier Soryu, first attack wave. Maya Jezi. I'm not going to pronounce the names. I'm just give up. Okay, so I do like this scheme with the blue band and the yellow tail. That's pretty darn nice. The Carrier Hiryu. Going down there. Pretty darn nice. What we've got here. Shigaku Carrier, obviously white, single on the fuselage, and Shigaku double white on the fuselage. I don't really know what to say. I'm pretty blown away. Oh, what's this one? Okay, what have we got here? Another one from. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Okay, so this one is another one from Shigaku. Zuikaru, sorry. Getting those words mixed up now. Right, second attack wave, Akagi, straight away, obviously, indication. Kaga, second attack wave. Soryu, second attack wave. Yes. These oh my god, my hands are absolutely killing me. Obviously Hiryu, Shugaku, there we go, all sorted, so you do get 6 in total, and then obviously bits and pieces of where stencils are going, various bits and pieces, sorted. Right, straight away, love it, there's a lot of detail going into this kit straight away. Right, so let's see what we've got in here then. Let's go from there. Now, it looks like obviously we have some masks, some decals down in here. Let's have a look. I apologise about the noise. I know not a lot of people like these. Oh, yeah, I like noise. Go over it. Right, so we use some different kind of paper. Okay, very glossy. These are the Eduard Decals, where you have to pull the carrier film off the top if you so wish, but pretty simple really. Obviously you got simple red Hiramaru roundels. It's, to be quite honest, it's only these we gotta really worry about. These, if you have the option, you can paint on or whichever, but there you go. So that's nice, and those nice and glossy on there. Obviously I'm guessing these are the stencils down in here, so I'm not going to get those out of the bag, because obviously if they're the same as that one, then we know what they're like. We have also, what do we have down here? Some photo-etched frets down in here, so we have 2 of these, one side, one up. Very nicely detailed. Let's bring these up, refocus you. There we go. I'm not going to get these out of the bag, because what's the point, you can see them through. So it looks like we already have some parts that are already made up the colour. Well, again, detail's lovely, but that is going to bug anyone who's a serious modeller. Same again on the other side as well. Now what I do like about these is the detail on the pilot straps and that lot that fit into the seat. Quite actually really spot on, beautiful. All your instruments glow up nicely. Wow, spot on. Can't say more than that, can we? Right, so moving on, what's next on the agenda? Right, we're going to take a look at the clear parts. Right, because these are actually, there's two duplicate kits inside. I'm going to go review one, so we know which one's which. Now I'm really looking forward to this, guys. Really am indeed. So put that aside there. Let's have a look at the clear parts. Okay. Right, so straight away we have crystal clear. Focus you in. Crystal clear already. Now, one thing I have noticed that's taken my eye is a couple of things. First one is, obviously it did point out in the instructions sheets that there's some canopies that you're not going to use. This one in particular, if I focus you in, this one has the the parts for a actual cannon to be fitted into the aircraft, which they actually did, to face upwards, and they have this part which is for a trainer. Very interesting. See what happens next, but we'll have to see. But apart from that, all the parts are absolutely crystal clear. Look at that, spot on. You don't want to get them damaged when painting up, including the front canopy sections. Yep, straight away, beautiful, nice crystal clear. Let's put that back in the bag, so don't forget. Straight away, right. Let's have a look at these plastic parts. Now it's all in one bag, which not a lot of people are fans of, but so yeah, really looking forward to this. Straight away, the detail I can see on this wing, absolutely outstanding. Let's put that aside then. Let's take a look at, oh, hold on a minute. We have two sets of wings, folks. Oh, yeah, I see why. We're going to have to look at two kits now. Great. So one bag has the fuselage parts and the wings, the other part has all the details. Yep, I get it, very funny. But straight away, right, I'm going to have to bring you up close and show this. Let's see if we can get you in the lights. There we go. Do apologise about the noise. It's like one of those ASMR videos, isn't it, when they come right up close. Do apologise, I'm just trying to see over the camera. Just catching the light there. Look at all those rivets. The detail. Wow. Straight away, including on the upper surfaces as well. See if I can get you in the light there. See if I can focus you in. Doesn't help that light being there, does it? Let's try again. There we go. I can't believe, I'm literally lost for words, guys. Now here's the parts I meant to show you. So we've got some different cannon parts going down the side there, but the detail on this kit is downright beautiful. Look at the skin and the rivets on that. Wow. Including the stress skin on the ailerons. Beautiful. Obviously, like I said, we have some detail inside as well. That's strange. So go down there, including the wheel wells. Sorted. Absolutely beautiful. let's put that two-side aside. Okay, let's have a look at this part. Okay, fuselage parts. Bring you up close and have a look. Yep, once again, I think I don't really want to say this because they're all fated, but I think Tamiya have got a problem with their hands now, I believe, with Eduard putting this out there in the market. To be quite honest, they put it pretty fast into the market, because I found this about a couple of months back, and then bang, it's here. Put that down there, see how we get on. There we go. Try that. There you go, that's better. Again, detail is beautiful. Now this is the jig we're on about for your fuselage parts. Now, tell you what, the detail, this is part of the cowling where the machine guns fire through. Nice rivet detail on there. Elevators down there. And this is the part we said about our cowlings going on to the bottom there. Looks like we have some parts for some different exhausts as well. This is what I meant. It's kind of showing you can't have the canopy, so the cowling open. You have to have it closed up unless you bought some aftermarket parts probably, but there you go. Some basic detail inside the fuselage for now. Sorted. Right, so straight away, that is beautiful. I really want to start, really want to make a start on this right away. There's no like talking about it. Right, here's the detail parts. See if we can open these up. Come on. If you can get it open. Obviously these are receivable bags as well, so pretty handy. I don't know why they put them all into one bags, but just make sure nothing's broken when you're taking these out. Actually, let's take one of these out and take one of these screws as well. Okie dokie then. Right. Sorry, not in focus, I just realised. Okay. To be quite honest, without the photo etch, you've got some nice detail going down here straight away. Control surfaces look nice. The pilot seat has pre-drilled holes in it. Yep. Quite honest, it's going to find it be a really difficult job to actually add any more detail to the plastic parts, because sometimes it is actually better to have the plastic than the photo etch, depending on the detail. So you get the control surfaces on the throttle are really nice, not gonna lie. See what I mean about this part here? Beautiful. Wow. I keep saying it, I know, but obviously here's your instrument panel. But once you say so, I think I so too. Right, so the machine guns down here, they seem to do have a little bit of flash just on the end of the nozzles there. But apart from that, the detail is really nice. You've got some pre-drilled holes for the cooling system. Beautiful, that'll come up nice on a dry brushing scenario. And last but not least, here's the last part. Obviously we got your drop tanks down here, two different spinners. You got a bomb rack, which is yep, parts for your landing gear, such. Nice detail on the surfaces there, and on the inside as well. One spinner Two extra little bombs at the side there. Obviously you've got your different bits and pieces down in there. Right, well, what can I say, guys? I've been waiting for this kit to come out. It's finally arrived, and to tell you the honest truth, I want to build it straight away. It is absolutely beautiful. I reckon, obviously Hasegawa and Tamiya were the ones right up there, but now it looks like they've got a problem with their hands now with an Eduard kit being released straight into the market. That was a bit of a surprise, like I said. A number of weeks it was announced that they were making one, and here we are. So, obviously I had to get one, and here we go. Now, I have heard they are releasing a Wildcat. Not too sure about that because no other further process has been made of that. Probably not too far away. But it's really nice how they've done this for the Pearl Harbor anniversary. And it's just one of those. The Zero is an iconic aircraft. A bit like their Spitfire, the 109, the Mustang, now the Zero, straight away. Right, so with that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to leave this there to admire the box art. Pretty darn nice. Forgot who made that, but there you go. Right, so with that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I shall see you in the next video. So with that, hope you enjoyed. Cheers, and goodbye for now.